What it do, my gente? Your boys coming through once again with a new video. In today's video, we're going to talk about. I'm going to make a reaction on the video that Gunner put on Renegade Media, right? I was not going to do it, but then two light bulbs pop up in my head, man. I'm going to keep 100 with you guys. Straight up, man. Screw the bullshit. I was like, hey, Slugs, you need some views? Hey, Slugs, you know what? This vato was preaching you something, and now he's not practicing what he preached. So I was like, I'm gonna make a video about this then, you know. And I'm gonna explain why, right? So one guy made a video about Renegade, right? The guy was highly upset, not a little bit, like Gunner said. He was highly upset, which is entitled. He's entitled to feel however he wants to feel, man. Straight up. Then this guy gang up on Renegade Media. So it's 2-on-1, man. It's a 2-on-1. And what they're talking about, honestly, on some real stuff, it's kind of like iffy, you know. It's walking on thin ice right there. Why? Because it says those who are free of sin throw the first rock or something like that. Pero estos güeyes pinche start throwing rocks, les valió madre, right? Les valió madre. So, por eso es lo que me digo, like, fuck. Alright. So, we went off on a board. So, the reason I'm saying that the guy preached me something, right? It's because I went to their live. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? Because somebody told me, hey man, this is about to say that you're borderline trolling or whatever. And I was gonna let it go, right? But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let nobody, my ego, there goes my ego, right? I'm not gonna let nobody talk smack about me. So I voy de pendejo, going to the live. So yeah, I'm in, right? So I was like, hey man, how's it going? As soon as I went in, ya empezaron. Ya llegó el matón, Rafa. I remember the name, Rafa. Ya llegó el matón, right? El matón, homie, I try to keep it more humble as I can, homie. I'm not talking about, you know what? I haven't even talked about nothing, which I'm gonna start doing. That I get into it, you know? Like, I'm not here saying that, oh, I was a killer. I had a fucking, un filero así, güey. I don't do none of that stuff. I just speak my mind. Dispensa if I do that. So I went in, I seen when the vato said Rafa, ya llegó el matón or whatever, or the killer. And there goes Gunner. Thank you for reading my message. He was like, hey, slug, blah, 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 blah. And I was basically, hey, man, just for to let you guys know, man, I'm not here to troll nobody. That's not my intention. And then I was like, I twisted. I said, man, this is considered trolling. Somebody got upset about it. Once I did, I was like, man, I just did it. My ego. I'm not perfect, man. I'm not perfect. And I thought about it like, man, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't put that in their lives, you know. I shouldn't do that. And somebody got upset about it, right? One of them. And I want to apologize for that. I do want to apologize. That was not the place for me to do it. And then, of course, Gunner was right? He was collecting. He was like, hey, man, you know, thank you for coming through, blah, blah, blah. He said, I'm going to give you some advice. And I was like, all right, take it. I'm right here. I'm listening, right? He said, again, they were trying to say that was borderline trolling. He said, mira, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Concentrate on what you're doing, your story, stuff like that. Something around those lines. But he said, don't concentrate all your content on one person. Like, basically me talking smack on somebody. Why? Because once that issue is dead, like, what's going to happen with the viewers? And I do understand that. And I was like, but I don't do that. But I understood it, and I took it for what it was, right? I took it. 2 weeks later, this vato drops this video on Renegade Media. And I was like, okay, this vato just told me not to do that. And crazy, right? Which he's entitled to do whatever he wants. I'm just here. There's free content. I'll make content on content, right? This is a vato who has 134 viewers. He has the little crown on the video, so I'll apparently he's showing off like I'm the king of all of this, man. I got the crown, so guess what? People gonna speak on you. You know what I mean? I would try to keep it respectful as I can, right? So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna make content on this video. So this is what I'm gonna do, right? So I seen this video, right, and where the people he went off on the renegade. He said that he's not doing it because of what the other guy did. So I was thinking, man, what a coincidence! Fucking two guys woke up on the left side of the bed and fucking decide to go off on a renegade. What a coincidence, right? Since you're not doing because the other guy did it, and I mean that's what I'm saying, right? Pero honestly, man, we all know that at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody got their own channel. They're gonna put out there whatever they want to put out there, right? What I want to point out, man, is that certain things on those on that video, man. You know, I don't know how. I mean, he said that Renegade fucked it up for all of us. I don't know what he referred to it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the vato who was giving that information might be helping other people with certain information. Who knows? So he said that, right? And I don't know why this guy's saying that Renegade don't like us, but I don't see Renegade throwing content on these vatos, but these vatos are throwing content on Renegade. So how you gonna be like me throwing content constantly on my neighbor, right? I'm right here. What I'm doing? Gossiping. That's what it is, right? So I'm talking about my neighbor. Yeah, my neighbor, he don't like me. My neighbor don't like me. Man, you know, I think my neighbor's doing this, doing that. He's doing this all the wrong way. And my neighbor's a comadre. Boom, right? My neighbor's over there. Like, he knows what I'm saying, but my neighbor's not responding. So how, in what position I find myself saying that my neighbor doesn't like me when my neighbor is not even tripping on me? My neighbor's over there making some carne asada, you know, chillaxing, drinking some beer, bumping some Ramon Ayala, you know. Or if you want to get more modern, some bumping some Peso Pluma, you know. But sure enough, I'm right here in my desk saying, my neighbor don't like me. You know how that sounds? It doesn't sound like it makes sense. Which, if my neighbor doesn't like me, you know, just let it be. Let it be. He's not speaking his mind. He's not saying nothing towards me. So why would I want to say something towards him? Right? That's something that I disagree with these videos. Right? Another one. Big. Pay attention, man. Because here it comes. I'm going to say it. He was talking about that if he goes to prison, if Renegades goes to prison, they can't go. Oh, no, they're going to have to go SNY. Because a lot of people are going to be mad at him because of the content. That's how he makes it seem. But guess what? No. People are going, if you go to prison, you're not going because of YouTube channel. It's because before YouTube, people were no good already. Right? Regardless of the situation of why, which is not me to say, regardless of what was the background story behind that, right? But it didn't happen because of the YouTube, right? And people know about this. Renegade was SNY, and he has spoke about it, right? You know he can't. You know he's not gonna go to prison, and people are gonna get mad about him. They're not even gonna trip. Now, if you go to prison, you don't got the option to go active, homie. Straight up. Then you said something about Dubs is different, or it's on something different, and I was like, well, hold on, but Dubs is on the same boat, my boy. I mean, if you guys don't go, if you go back to prison, which I hope not, man. And I'm pretty sure you're not gonna go, because I'm pretty sure you got everything on point, man. But if you guys going, you're going SNY, or now maybe they're not gonna have SNY now. But that's how it is, right? So that's what I'm getting at. Like, why all of a sudden you can't go active? Nah, you weren't able to go active before. You know, it goes with Renegade Media. It goes with you, man. It goes with me too, homie. It's all good, right? Embrace. It's who you are right now, homie. Screw a CDCR label, homie. Straight up, you know. Why fake the funk? Straight up, you know. I'm just make sure. I just want to put it out there so they don't know. You know, some people like, oh, they're trying to say, oh, this vato is no bueno. Well, motherfucker, how about you, right? So that's what I said it right now. Another point on this video, man, is the word of the B word. You know, I have seen 3, maybe 4 people. Right? I've seen Savage use it in a video. I've seen, what's it called? That prison guard use it. I seen Gunner use it, and I seen the other guy use it as well, right? That's a strong word. If you've been in prison, you understand. You have to understand that's a strong word. Like me, when it doesn't matter how mad I am with another person, I would not use that word. I don't know. That's just in me, because I know what it means. I know what it means, right? And to what level things are gonna go based on that. And for people that to usually use that thing freely is fucking way screw. It's way out. It's way out, man. It shouldn't gone to that point of calling B, which when I've been called that fucking same palabra, right? By the prison guard, which shout outs to you, man. Hopefully you're doing good. But he was mad when he called me. He was like, you know, like mad about it. And I was like, damn, I mean, it's crazy, but it's all right, man. We have to understand how to control our emotions, por favor. Ahora, another thing I wanted to point out is that the gun said that, of course, with the crown, that everybody, he's the tree, and everything was a branch off of him, right? Well, me, I didn't know nothing about this, man. I don't. That was before my time. But I asked some people, right? And I was like, hey, man, who's the ones who came in through this prison stuff? What's going on right here, right? Apparently, probably you're not the tree gun. I don't think you're the tree. I think you got brought in by Flaco, right? Flaco brought you in. And you guys came in on that, letters to the letters written by a current prisoner. Something like that, right? Not sure, which is pretty popular, but I'm sorry. I don't know the name. I apologize. Pretty popular show. But that's where you guys came on. Flaco is that one, which it was Flaco and Rojo are the ones who had a channel, which the other one who had a channel is Savage. He had a channel as well. And then Flaco is the one who got you in. So were you actually the tree, homie? Or what? I don't know, man. It's funny how people talk that damn, this vato is making stories up. He's using the stories of another man, right? But Gunner, if you haven't done that, throw the first rock, homie. If you haven't done it, throw the first rock, homie. On some real shit. You know, I just thought I should throw my 2 cents on this video, man. I made a quick reaction and I mean, break the whole video down a little bit. You know, of course, I don't agree where somebody calls somebody the B word, talking about let's fight, And then at the end of the video, like, hey man, nothing but respect, or something around those lines, right? So it is crazy, it is funny, but I just thought I should drop this content, man. See what's up. See how many views I get on this video, man. So with this being said, muchas gracias a todos. Don't forget to subscribe, to comment, and to share the video, por favor. If you want to support the channel, subscribe. That being said, we are out.